Olá galera, vamos continuando com a série de Mass Effect 3 e vamos a mais uma parte da série. Bom, última parte eu encerrei aqui nessa boate, né, em Citadel. Então agora... Eu não... Faz um tempinho que eu gravei a última parte, galera, eu não me recordo se eu falei com todo mundo aqui. Mas eu acho que sim.
How is this any different from normal?
Can't you see the desperation? This isn't happy dancing. This is forget my problems dancing. Look at the arms. If a guy waves his arms like that, he's worrying about a lot more than looking stupid on the dance floor.
That's surprisingly observant.
I've had time to watch a lot of dancing from the sidelines. Speaking of which...
Dancing?
Watching from the sidelines. What do you think about me and Edie?
Huh.
You sure that's a good idea?
Edie's not Alliance personnel. There's no regulation against dating a ship's AI. I looked it up.
Jeff, you have brittle bones. She's made of metal.
Well, yeah, but... Yeah, you're right. Stupid.
If you could be out there right now on the dance floor, would you be waving your arms?
Yeah.
Sounds like you've got bigger things to worry about than looking stupid.
Yeah, guess I do. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Ganhei 2 de reputação. Cara, eu me lembro que eu peguei bastante missão secundária aqui, mano, quando eu vasculhei na parte passada. Então... Eu ia falar com a Ed aqui, mas não tem como. Não cair fora. Eu acho que antes tinha aparecido a interação pra falar com ela, né? Agora que não apareceu mais. Cara, eu não sei se eu tenho mais missão pra fazer por agora aqui em Citadel. Ah, eu tenho que voltar ao laboratório do Brison e investigar o artefato. Eu me lembro que eu peguei um monte de missões secundárias. Provavelmente não seja aqui, meu. Ah, é aqui que eu tenho que voltar, ó. Nesse laboratório para verificar esse artefato. Vamos pra lá então.
We need to shield the artifact they've got here right away.
Using Garneau's data, I should be able to accomplish this without difficulty.
Damn thing's been here the whole time. Why weren't we affected?
Perhaps the amount of time spent near the artifact is key. After a certain duration, it affords Leviathan an impressive mind control capability.
I'd call it dangerous as hell. Bryson's assistant tried to kill me.
Perhaps Leviathan was controlling him to protect itself, diverting people away from its trail.
Maybe. It just shows we don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Despite the risk, this artifact remains our only link to finding Leviathan. Perhaps we could find more information about it here in the lab.
Agreed. Bryson's team might have turned up something we missed.
Vamos vasculhar de novo esse laboratório. Ver o que a gente descobre. Procurar por mais pistas.
They were testing the artifact for energy emissions.
And found nothing. Still, I recommend...
Anything interesting about the artifact structure?
It is not constructed of the same compounds used in standard nuclear technology. Beyond that, nothing of relevance.
Que viagem isso aí. Esse lugar aqui tem uma trilha sonora de suspense.
Edie, what project was Garneau working on when he found the artifact?
Basilisk.
Got anything on Basilisk?
Several ships, a mythical creature, and a rare mid-tier enemy type in the Galaxy of Fantasy video game. It possesses a gaze attack capable of triggering synced animation kills. Player forums describe it as overpowered.
I meant the project, Edie.
Oh. Then, no.
There's got to be something here on this artifact. What about the server?
A message from Dr. Bryce's
Achei alguma
daughter,
coisa aqui.
Anne. According to my records, she worked with her father.
I'm at the dig site in the Pylos Nebula. Project Scarab paid off. I've got another artifact like the one Garneau found. I think it could be affecting people's behavior. You need to shield the one in your office. I tried to warn Garneau, but I can't get through. We've got Reaper scouts coming in toward the main site. I'm heading to the secondary base to grab what research I can.
Anne Bryson was attempting to contact Garneau on the asteroid colony. She seems to know something about the artifact.
She sounded worried.
If Reaper forces were approaching, her concern was warranted.
Let's hope we get to her before they do.
She said she was in the Pylos Nebula, working for
Vai
Project Scarab.
vai habilitar uma nova missão aí, ó.
Several systems. I'll call up the nebula on the galaxy map. We may also search the lab for clues to narrow down her location.
Leviathan, Ash e Anne Bryson. Acho que por aqui não tem mais nada.
These are the ships Dr. Bryson and his team used?
Yes. If we can find out which ship Anne Bryson took for Project Scarab, we may... The locker is secure.
Ué, será que tem um cartão de acesso para destravar isso?
The locker is secure. We must locate an access card to open it.
Aqui, eu acho.
Access card for the requisitions locker?
Yes. According to records, it was last used by Anne Bryson to obtain equipment for Project Scarab.
Protheans. This might be the only thing in the galaxy that doesn't involve them. Let's see what Anne Bryson requisitioned for Project Scarab. Didn't need an environmental suit. Wind protection gear.
Based on what Anne Bryson did or did not requisition,
Ó,
the dig site
pesquisa
is
adicionada,
barren, but
equipamento.
habitable.
Get me a filter for systems with compatible planets.
Rifle de assalto, punhal Omni 1. Isso aí é bom pra quem investe no ataque corpo a corpo, né?
Based on the search data, it is one of these two systems. Based on the search data, it is one of these two systems.
Oh, vou dar mais uma vasculhada aqui, ver se eu acho mais alguma informação. O cara destrava bastante missão em Mass Effect 3, né, em Citadel.
Nothing relevant.
These are the ships Dr. Bryson and his team used?
Yes. If we can find out which ship Anne Bryson took for Project Scarab, we may learn something.
These are the ships Dr. Bryson and his team used?
Yes. If we can find out which ship Anne Bryson took for Project Scarab, we may learn something.
Cara, acho que aqui não vai ter mais nada. Vou fazer essa última busca aqui e cair fora.
Bryson's assistant, Hadley. Do we have an update on his status?
He is in a vegetative state. The doctors believe it is permanent.
But the miners recovered when the artifact was destroyed.
Hadley lost consciousness.
What about criminal activity in the Pylos Nebula?
Because the area is part of the Attica Traverse, criminal reports are unreliable at best.
É, não tem mais nada aqui, galera. Vamos cair fora.
Based on the search data, it is one of these two systems.
Vou retornar a Normandia. Vamos concluir essas missões novas aí que a gente pegou e depois a gente volta pra cá.
Shepard, I got Anderson patched in. I was just getting him up to speed.
Udina? That SOB was always power hungry. But this?
He wasn't in charge. Cerberus was just using him to take control of the Citadel.
What the hell for?
I don't know. Not yet.
Could have been a lot worse. Shepard stopped the assassination attempt on Counselor Shield.
Kylan.
What?
Your assassin. I'll have Hackett send you my reports on him.
I take it you two have met.
Keely Sanders and I had our share of run-ins with him. I shot him in both legs once. Thought that might be the end of him. But he showed up again on Omega, even stronger.
Elusive Man patch him up?
That'd be my guess. Given what they were able to do with you and Grayson. It's a safe bet Lang's even more dangerous now.
I'll take whatever advantage I can get against these bastards.
Their attempts may have had at least one unintended side effect. I received word from the Asari Counselor. They're requesting an update on the Crucible.
Lang has them scared. Enough to send help?
Yes, the Asari and Solarians are both throwing in their support now.
How's your progress on the Crucible?
Good. Our estimates suggest we've completed nearly 50% of the known work.
Ah, tá bom,
So
hein?
quickly?
Once decoded, the schematics are designed in such a way that allows our scientists to easily translate the information. It's not Prothean specific.
Are we any closer to understanding how to use it?
That's still open for debate. Utilized in the right fashion, our scientists are convinced it can generate enough energy to destroy the Reapers. The question is, how will it dispense the energy? And in what form?
You mean, how do you stop it from wiping us all out?
Exactly. We think the catalyst is the key to determining how to focus its energy, how to direct its energy at the Reapers alone.
I'm working on that.
You'll find the answers, Shepard. I'll send you an update on the schematics. And in the meantime, we'll keep building.
And we'll keep fighting. Make sure there's an Earth left to come back to.
You've always trusted me. I won't let you down.
We're still in this. The gods of war haven't given up on us yet.
Good luck, both of you. Anderson out.
Commander, the Turian fleet is stretched thin. We need more support ships. And the Quarians are willing to talk.
Understood, sir. I'll look into it.
Be careful. We've got reports of instability along the Geth border. Hack it out.
Shepard, do you have a moment? A contact within Asari High Command was insistent I pass on a distress signal to you.
Something they can't handle?
From what I can tell, they sent several commando squads to investigate. None of them returned. They didn't ask me directly, but I think High Command is hoping you might help.
What's your take on this?
That they wouldn't ask for help if it wasn't important. The colony's coordinates are on the galaxy map.
Ó, mais missão aí, cara. Tá atualizando bastante coisa, hein, mano. Pô. Prioridade, Sudário de Perseus. Mesana, sinal de socorro, ó. O golpe da Cerberus, codex atualizado. Lessus. Ó, eu já passei do meu poder militar aqui, hein, mano. No mínimo. Olha aí, governador Gotham Paznis, forças de defesa da Citadel e frota Terminus também deu 100 de força, hein. Aliança, ó. O que tem de novo aqui? Apoio a Eden Prime. Ó, Eden Prime deu 100 aqui. Faz tempo que eu não vejo aqui, né, galera? Por isso que tem muita atualização, ó. Equipe científica Azari 90, ó. Segunda frota Azari 90 e sexta frota Azari mais 90. Crucible. Lança mísseis Javelin 50. Arquivos de dados Protean mais 75. Krogan. Clans Krogan 305, cara. Mano, que raça bem forte, hein, velho. Que poder dá essa raça, mano. O salário, a força-tarefa de Goi, mais 70. E os Turian, sexta frota Turian, mais 135 de poder, hein. Ó, já passei do mínimo aqui, mas vamos pegar mais força aí, né, cara. Vamos fortalecer contra os Reaper aqui. Vamos ver se tem diálogo por aqui. Eu acho que não.
Commander, I found something you need to see.
What have you got?
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled.
Parece que tem mais missão aí, mano.
They were on the wrong side. We don't know what they were researching, but they were among the Elusive Man's top scientists. They could help build the Crucible.
Maybe we could recruit them. Lots of Cerberus people think they're doing the right thing. I know I did.
And you were right, Commander. Whatever crimes Cerberus is committing now, I was on Horizon when the Collectors attacked.
Really?
You'll recall I mentioned growing up in the Terminus systems. I was visiting my family at home. While the Alliance was running studies, you were saving me and my family.
Has the Alliance tried to make contact with the scientists?
They've been unable to find them, but they're searching. As is Cerberus. I've been monitoring Cerberus communications. I've charted signal frequency from various Cerberus cells by location and cross-referenced known ship movements.
You found them?
I believe so, yes.
Nice work. Put it on the map and I'll give it a look.
It's on the map now, Commander. Thanks.
Show. E cientistas da Cerberus. Tem mensagens aqui pra mim, ó. Uma noite de diversões, ó. De Samantha Traynor. Obrigado por tirar um tempo para conversar com civis. Adoraria saber como o comandante Shepard mata o tempo entre uma missão e outra. Me chame se quiser tomar alguns drinks em sua cabine. Prometo uma noite de diversão e jogos. Traynor. Esse aqui é da Ashley. Encontra-me no bar. Tá mandando ir no purgatório aqui na próxima vez que eu... Ah, mas a Jack eu encontrei lá, então esse e-mail aqui eu já posso apagar. Ok, deixa eu falar com todo mundo aqui.
Damn, I could really use something to shoot.
Hello, Shepard.
What's on your mind, Edie?
The destruction of the Reaper on Tuchanka. It is rare for a technologically superior force to be destroyed by an inferior one.
Yeah, so now all we need is a gun that fires Thresher Maws.
That was a joke.
I'm sorry, Shepard. I was contemplating. The Reapers are more fallible than they proclaim. Despite its best efforts, the one on Tuchanka was destroyed by a worm. This has caused me to reassess the probable period of time before I am non-functional.
You're worried about dying?
In a sense. My processing power is consumed with calculations to help us combat the Reapers, but I can run those scenarios with the rest of the crew. May I ask you another question that troubled Jeff?
Here we go again.
What is the purpose of synthetic life?
It's not that different from organic life. A free-willed synthetic chooses what it wants.
But the purpose of organic life is to preserve itself long enough to replicate copies of its genes in succeeding generations. My purpose is not so clear. The other successful synthetic life forms that I have examined for comparison are the Geth and the Reapers.
Reproduction isn't all there is. We find meaning in the work we do, good deeds we accomplish, love.
I see. I will search my files on the biographies of humans to see if prominent figures follow the pattern you suggest.
Que viagem, cara, aí de se apaixonar pelo Joker.
Humans did in fact do so.
That was quick. Gotta love quantum computing.
Shepard, I will alter my processing power to give priority to your stated goals. Duty, altruism, love.
Wait, you're just gonna turn yourself good? Can you do that?
It should take some time. If I have further questions, I will speak with you again. Thank you.
Matriz de defesa destravada disponível na ala médica.
So Cerberus wanted to go into politics, huh? Nice job shutting those assholes down.
Didn't you used to work for those
Geralmente Mass Effect quando o cara faz missão principal, né, que destrava novos diálogos com a tripulação.
Now they're a little too mainstream and evil. Anyway, nice job.
It's wartime, Joker. We all go where we're ordered to.
Understood. Just for the record, though.
What's that?
Somebody giving you the respect you deserve, Commander.
Thanks.
Show.
Commander, Dr. Chakwas sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the med bay.
Então vamos lá então. Deixa eu ir na cabine primeiro. Aqui tinha uma interação aqui, vamos ver o que vai rolar. Aqui, ó.
Trainer, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
Your cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this. Well, Commander, ready to play?
Play?
I picked up a chessboard on the Citadel. GUI interface, not nearly as nice as real pieces, but this takes up less space. And I recall you delivered something that closely resembled a challenge. So, interested?
This is a trap, isn't it?
I'm just a simple lab scientist, Commander. I'm sure your real-world expertise will give you an edge.
Uma partida de xadrez.
Oh, come on!
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line, like the Krogan, can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
Que tal jogar na cama?
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep him in line.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
I'm glad you didn't run back to the lab, Trainer.
Thanks. So, rematch?
Hell yes.
Vamos ver se vai acontecer alguma coisa aqui. Ah, nada.
Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Ah, tem mais interação ainda.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can
Jeito
hit
estranho de
Citadel,
entrevistar,
is anyone
né?
safe?
De costa.
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thesia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties. Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong.
Noticiários Barry
Careful,
Space.
Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
Vamos ver aqui, ó.
Looks like you already have. What happens now?
You gave me a good interview, Commander. That's all I need. Tonight.
Ó, recursos de guerra atualizado, hein? Aumentei o poder, hein, mano. Tem mais interação
James,
aqui.
I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way.
Hey man, how's it going?
Hey, man.
Good, James. You?
Good, good. Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander?
Sorry, Loco.
Louco.
I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Shoot.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
The N7 program is a big deal, but it's also a big commitment.
I hear that.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone. And they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
Soldados são descartáveis.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but
if you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yeah. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There's not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed, either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Assuming we survive this, that's a no-brainer. You're a damn good soldier, Vega. Don't waste that opportunity.
I'll think about it. Seriously. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hangar. Things here, it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
I'll take your word for it. Thanks again, Loco.
Anytime.
Legal que a interação com os membros vai destravando melhorias, né? Eu acho muito bacana isso. Vamos ver o que tem na Na ala médica. Essa parte aqui, pelo visto, vai ser mais diálogo, hein?
Shepard. Hell of a day. Udina loses his mind, the Citadel almost falls, and you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there.
If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
I don't see how. We start killing our friends, and war turns into murder.
But it doesn't always give us the easy way out, does it? At least Ash didn't have to join Caden.
Let's hope he's looking out for us. This was his fight, too.
It would have been nice to work with Ash again, but I guess it wasn't meant to be.
Tô vendo os nomes ali. Tá ali, ó. Mordin Solos, ó, o médico Salarian, que se suicidou lá, né, pra curar a genofagia dos Krogans. Eu não queria que ele tivesse morrido.
May I speak with you? Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees?
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership. Thank you, Commander.
Mais uma missão destravada aí pra Citadel.
I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel. It would help all involved if you could boss retreat.
Que melhoraria. Que destravou aqui, ó. Melhoria, né? Carnificina, ó. Dano colateral severo aos inimigos próximos, efeito contra a armadura. Só que isso aqui o cara tem que escolher, né? Não dá pra usar, eu acho que muito. Só dá pra escolher um. Não tem nenhuma melhoria aqui. Terminal da Rede Broker aqui.
Postpone those deployments. Thanks for coming by.
Ok, aqui não tem nada. Bom, vamos catar uma missão aí, né, galera? Pra nós fazer. Só dar uma verificada aqui. Nada. Onde é que tá o Protean? O Protean tava por aqui, eu acho que aqui ele tá. Não. Eu não sei onde é que ele foi parar. Acho que ele tá na engenharia. Eu achei que ia fechar o jogo aí.
Breaking now, the Citadel in flames. A brazen attack. Commander.
Não sei se vai ter diálogo com ele. É aqui que ele tava.
You're saying they survived into this cycle?
Yes. We called them collectors. They fought for the...
Tem diálogo, sim.
Commander.
You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How so?
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before. I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificially created.
Sounds like Miranda.
And
Miranda.
There was illness in him.
Thane.
And a Krogan who lived in these quarters. He was undergoing a metamorphosis.
Cara, essa raça proteína é muito avançada, mano. Tá louco.
There was great confusion and turmoil.
I still can't wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative. The strong flourished, the weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
It's the duty of the strong to protect the weak. Otherwise, we'd have anarchy.
But those who had nothing to offer would be eliminated.
So conflict should be a way of life?
Evolution demands it. The strong grow stronger by dominating the weak. It is for the greater good of all. Though I do not think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
You think you'd like that? It's a whole different line of work.
I wouldn't know. Living a life of constant war. Taking life in every battle.
I see how it could be tough to see outside the box.
It is the only box I have known. It shapes me, as stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone has no choice in the form it will take. You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor, and we are prisoners to its design.
Maybe not much longer. We win this, and we'll both be set free.
Traitors are the worst form of enemy. In our sight,
2 de reputação.
we will remove their limbs one by one and offer them.
Ok, mano. Essa parte aqui ela foi mais diálogo, né? Até que não, foi só meia hora, né? Um pouco mais de meia hora. Depois eu volto pra Citadel. Coisa nova aqui, mano. Aqui, ó. Vamos falar com os Quarians. Abriu um novo sistema solar lá na parte norte da galáxia. Ainda bem que eu posso usar meu scanner de boa aqui. Sem me preocupar. Mano, esse sol aqui tá morrendo, ó. Vamos ver o que tem aqui. Epa! Aqui tem o Reaper, mano, mas não tem nada aqui.
Evasion successful.
Nada pra identificar aqui, mano. Vamos aqui então, nave emissária Quarians. Primeiro vamos ver se isso aqui é uma missão principal, né? Eu destravei bastante coisa, mano. Vai ser difícil encontrar isso aqui. Enfim, vamos lá. Atracar.
Commander Shepard, a pleasure to see you again, though I wish it were under better circumstances.
I'd hoped for your support in the fight against the Reapers. What's going on?
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 Geth systems, the Quarians initiated the war to retake our homeworld.
which was a clear violation of our agreement with the Council to avoid provoking the Geth.
A treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
Your homeworld? You mean Rannoch?
Correct, Commander. 300 years ago, we lost our world to our own AI creations, the Geth.
Ih, será que vamos ter que enfrentar os Geths ainda?
We tried to kill them, Chorus. We tried to deactivate them. It wasn't murder.
No, it was murder.
Commander, the Quarians never intended to create a true AI. It was an accident.
Which you chose to correct by trying to kill them.
Don't bother. Admitting we were wrong would undercut the justification for this suicidal invasion plan.
You're throwing yourselves at the Geth? Again?
And this time, we may have destroyed our people for good.
We'd driven the Geth back to the home system when this signal began broadcasting to all Geth ships.
The Reapers.
Under Reaper control, the Geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we're going to win, we're...
Win? You insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral Gerrel. We need to retreat or we'll lose the live ships.
Where's the signal coming from?
Here. A Geth dreadnought. It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
The Normandy stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the Reaper command signal.
Yes. Cutting off the signal should throw the Geth into complete disarray.
And while they're confused, you get to a mass relay and retreat.
Good. Our civilian ships have seen too much fighting already. Are you certain you can disable the signal?
We'll get you out of there safely, Admiral.
Our newest Admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
Deve ser a Tali.
Talizora Vast Normandy, reporting for duty.
Glad you could make it, Tally. Admirals, I'll ready a team to hit that dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
Admiral?
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the Geth.
That you are.
I'm glad you're here.
If I'd known it was this bad, I would have come sooner.
You've had your own troubles. I'm sorry about Earth. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left from this stupid war.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
So I helped them.
I'm an admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the fleet.
I'll get your people out of here safely, Tally.
Thanks, Shepard. And just so you know, I need to keep things strictly business in front of the admirals. If you'd like to catch up, let's talk somewhere private.
Sure thing.
I'm ready to hit that dreadnought whenever you are.
Ok, prioridade. Encoraçado Geth. Vamos ver onde é que ele tá. Ah, será que ele tá aqui? Acho que não, vamos cair fora daqui, mano. Aqui, ó. Bom, parece que o sol desse sistema solar aqui também tá morrendo, né, velho? A parada tá vermelhona. Ah não, esse aqui tá normal. O que é isso aqui, cara? Caramba, olha só, mano. A frota migrante. Uma frota composta por 50 mil naves, velho. Com mais de 17 milhões de Quarians a bordo. A frota migrante tem a maior variedade de espaçonaves na galáxia conhecida. Prova da eficiência estratégica dos Quarians é o fato deste número não ter sido reduzido significativamente durante os recentes combates. A frota está agora no extremo oposto da estrela em Renok, para esconder seus movimentos dos Geths. Esse aqui são satélites Geth. Aqui o planeta, ó. Vambora, mano. Tem coisa nova aqui, mano. Ah, não vale a pena. Prefiro essa aqui ainda. Ah, tá, aqui eu vou botar outra arma pra ela, cara. Essa aqui tá boa. Vou botar essa aqui pra ela. Botar uma modificação de dano aqui, ó. Tenho 4 pontos. Vou segurar. Nossa, a Tali tem 79, cara. Ah, mano, apertei errado.
We're approaching the Quarian home system. ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
Cru, mano. Guerra total.
My cyber cyber warfare suite has accessed their docking protocols.
Os Geths estão com tudo pra cima dos Quarians aí. Tudo por influência dos...
Alright. Once we're aboard, we find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down. Tally's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
Good.
So you're a real living Prothean?
As opposed to a fake dead one?
Os Reaper, né? Tudo por influência dos Reapers. Não falei antes aqui por causa do diálogo, né? Ah, eu não consigo acessar agora ela. A Tali por aqui.
No wonder the Quarians were having trouble. That ship is enormous.
It is 30% larger than an Alliance dreadnought.
Ficou da hora isso aqui, hein, mano.
Tally, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much.
Cê é louco, mano. Será que o planeta tá em fogo lá ou é a iluminação das cidades?
The lack of gravity is a little disorienting.
The dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Until then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth don't use windows, remember? Structural weakness.
Like the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
Ih. Não vai cair no vácuo do espaço aí, mano.
Looks like the rest of the team isn't using the docking tube.
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solo the Dreadnought.
Not if I can help it. Ask Tally to get on the Dreadnought schematics. If she can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on.
Tô sozinho na parada, hein? Isso aqui compensa usar munição disruptora, né? É melhor. Achei uma peça aí, ó, o dispositivo de escopeta. maravilha, mano. Mas é lá mesmo que eu tenho que ir.
I found another airlock. I think we're good to go.
Great. If you override the controls, we'll be right there.
Será que vai ter resistência na hora de ir embora?
Got it. You're clear to board.
Any resistance?
All quiet so far. They haven't detected us yet.
Here, let me see if I can get this open. In the meantime, take a look at this.
Olha aí.
There, it's open. We're clear to go.
Pistola Arc.
Looks impressive.
It's Admiral Zen's design. It transmits an energy pulse on contact that disrupts shields and synthetics.
That'll be handy.
Vamos ver se agora eu consigo aumentar. Aqui. Investindo o dano do drone.
So where are we headed?
We're looking for an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster.
Anti-fighter lasers?
They're using ultraviolet frequencies, not infrared. That's a lot more expensive and a lot more powerful.
When the fleet rushed the Dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
Come on, let's get to the op center before they lose more. Think I found it.
Aí vem.
Yes, incoming!
Esse foi, mano. Tá pegando. Pô, esses drones da Thales são da hora, hein, cara. Essa arma aqui é muito boa, cara. O bom é que além dela ser boa, eu não preciso me preocupar com munição. Eu só tenho que controlar o aquecimento dela. E quanto mais perto de sobreaquecer, mais forte ela fica. Olha lá, ó. Já era.
You fought them before, Commander.
Disable their shields.
And take them down before they recharge.
Eita, mano, tem armadilha aqui, cara. Pisei numa mina ali. Acho que tem dinheiro aqui. Isso mesmo. Visor Archon. Archon, acho que.
As synthetic symbiotes. The Reapers subjugated the Shatil as they have the Geth, their mechanical swarms. Combat data. What's the state of the battle?
We're taking heavy losses. The Geth have a planetary defense cannon. It's ripping through our fleet.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
Just make their sacrifice worthwhile.
Why do we need to find the operations center? Wouldn't any access console do?
No. Anything we do here, the Geth could counter. Too many fault checks and redundancy levels for what we need to do.
Ó, mais arma aqui, ó. Rifle e pulso Geth. Acabei equipando ele. Sem querer. Oh. Sacanagem, cara. Já vamos testar ele, né? Não queria ter equipado aqui.
The Dreadnought Operations Center is just ahead.
Good. Let's get the Reaper signal and get the fleet out of here.
Ah, é?
The hunters are moving in.
Pô, tá feio o negócio aqui, cara.
console is
Ô, louco, cara.
operational.
Pô, acabei trocando de arma aqui, isso aí não foi bom pra mim não. Não gostei muito dessa arma. Ela tira rápido, mas ela demora muito pra matar os inimigos. Pra mim o que compensa é rapidez. Ó, tinha outra bomba ali.
Look at how much data the Dreadnought central processor is handling.
I think it's handling information from all Geth everywhere. We need to hurry! My people are getting torn apart out there!
Submetralhadora mira 3. Acho que é aqui mesmo. Antes tem dinheiro aqui. Isso aqui vai ter resistência.
Damn it! They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the operation center. There! The Reaper signal's coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right, but how do we get there? The Geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But?
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency. Like a fire.
What about the heat diffusion system?
Wait, if I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay, I've got it primed. But be ready. I'm reading hostile Geth on the other side of the doors.
They're dropping down from the ceiling.
They're pushing smoke hunters as well.
Aí, ó, que merda, ó. Cê é louco, cara. Cura, porra. Eu não sei como é que eu não morri agora. Pô, aquela arma Geth é muito ruim, velho. Que arma ruim, velho. Cê é louco. Vou trocar o negócio ali, agora me ferrei. Os inimigos vêm pra cima com tudo. Tem alguma coisa lá, eu acho que é munição, tô precisando.
Look at how much data the Dreadnought central processor is handling.
I think it's handling information from all Geth everywhere. This ship design is almost Quarian, but not quite. It's meant for synthetics, not organics.
Synthetics do not care for organic ease of use or aesthetic beauty. In some cases, they actively oppose it.
Shouldn't be too much farther to the main battery. I'm surprised they'd send you on this mission, Tally.
Even admirals are expected to serve. I'm better at hacking than I am ordering ships around.
Mais dinheiro.
Damn it. Priority message. A planetary defense cannon just took down Admiral Chorus's ship.
Survivors?
They got to escape pods, and I've got Admiral Ron trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
Shepard, this is Ron. The heavy fleet is collapsing. I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral.
É, credo, cara. Ah, não, cara.
It rivals the main gun on Penumbra Apex, our flagship.
More incoming. I think they figured out.
Tira a granada nesses caras aí. Acho que eu não te vi, é?
There should be a maintenance lock near the battery itself.
Cê é louco, mano. Já atirei demais nele. Pô, que merda, mano. Maravilha. Shield não aguenta nada aqui, cara. Acho que morreu todo mundo.
They've stopped firing.
We're safe as long as the maintenance lock is in place.
Eu acho que não tinha nada pra trás ali.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Eita, mano, que sorte.
We live another hour.
Watch your shield. Stick to cover.
Eita. Essa arma é muito lenta, cara. Ela não pega direito. Os caras também nunca usam skill quando o cara não aperta. Aquele merda lá foi. Tomou uma ruim. Acho engraçado que esse pulso eletromagnético não causa dano neles. Ixi, é a bomba. Achei que era um item. Não, caralho. Aqui não tem nada. Pegou. Meu, cara, cadê a shotgun que não aparece nunca, mano? Tá louco, velho. Nem uma ajuda nessa porra. Aqui, mano. A maldita hora que aconteceu aquela bosta lá de eu trocar a arma lá. Pô, eu não queria ter trocado pra essa porcaria desse Salt Rifle Gas aí. Que arma bem ruim. Uma porcaria de arma. Ah, aqui também tem isso. O dinheiro aqui que não é muito.
Shepard! Grab my hand! Hang on.
I'm all right.
Good. Hopefully we're done with elevators. And come on, the drive course shouldn't be far.
Só dois. Cheguei finalmente. E o que que tem ali dentro? Ah, é o Legion.
You know this Geth?
Yes. It helped me fight the collectors. It's on our side.
Unless it was reprogrammed, like the rest of the Geth.
Legion helped us fight the Reapers before. There's no way it would have agreed to this.
Your caution is understandable. Once freed, we will submit to any restraints you deem necessary.
I never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you again.
Likewise, Creator Zora.
So what is this thing?
It uses our networking architecture to broadcast the old machine command signal to all Geth simultaneously.
Then getting you out of there will shut off the Reaper signal.
Wait, you cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks nearby that shackle our operating protocols. The hardware blocks are on the far side of the room.
Far side of the room, you said?
Yes, deactivation should be simple. The Geth protected them against viral attack, not physical removal.
How'd the Reapers get control of the Geth?
They did not. The creators attacked. The Geth wished to live. The old machines extended an offer.
So we went to that Geth station and rewrote the heretics for what? Nothing?
No, you successfully rewrote the heretics. The decision to ally with the old machines was difficult. Had the creators not attacked, it would have been unnecessary.
We'll have you out of there soon.
Isso aqui vai dar treta, mano. Pô, não aparecia nenhum armário pra me trocar de arma, cara. Isso que é foda. Esse aqui é mais pra testar, vamos ver se ela é melhor.
Got it.
Talizora to fleet. The signal is about to go offline.
This is Admiral Hangel. We're in your debt.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free. As a gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core. All weapons and barriers are offline. Alert! Geth reinforcements incoming!
Bom, galera, isso aí então é assunto para a próxima parte. Eu vou ficando por aqui. Obrigado a todos que acompanharam mais uma parte da série de Mass Effect 3 e falou!